Remember who the minister of hell is, Satan. Jesus called him a liar and the father of lies, a murderer from the beginning. Lying speech is his native tongue. The book of Genesis, in the beginning, what happened? Our first parents in paradise were confronted by the serpent. He said, "Did God really tell you not to eat of the trees in the garden?" Eve said, "No." He said, "It's only the tree in the center of the garden, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, that we are not to partake of or even touch, lest we die." And the serpent said, surely you don't believe that. The father of lies is calling God a liar. Surely you don't believe that. Surely you sophisticated people of the 90s, educated, university-educated people, surely don't still believe that Polish Pope. You don't really believe you're going to suffer eternal death if you don't act in a moral and upright way. You surely don't still believe that, says the father of lies. Surely you don't believe the life of grace in your soul is going to be extinguished because you engage in premarital sex, take birth control pills, have that abortion. How childish. Get with it. Try it. You'll like it. Nothing will happen. Listen, God doesn't want you to be like him, deciding what's good and evil for yourself, subjectively, arbitrarily, without reference to the only definitive and objective source of what's good and what's evil, God himself, the author of the universe, the only one who really knows definitively, absolutely, what's good, what's evil. How does he know? He created it all out of nothing. He knows what's good. He knows what evil is. You have to be in touch with him. You have to be in touch with truth. But the devil said, don't believe it. And he says it now. Don't buy that stuff. Medieval superstition. Don't believe the Catholic Church. Surely you will not die. So what happened? Hey, look good. Maybe Eve was hungry. And who wouldn't like a little knowledge of good and evil? Hey, maybe I can even be like God. That'd be cool. I can be God. I can decide what's good and what's evil. I can do whatever I want then. So they partook of that fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And what happened? That's the moment when pain, suffering, and death entered the created universe. Nothing has changed. That scenario of death continues. The wages of sin is death. It's very clear. And so when we buy into a lie, what happens? We get caught into the dynamism of a death spiral. And today you look around. The lies have been pervaded. We've been quick to gobble them up. And what happens? In this country of the affluent, we have a latent death wish. And from the first moment of conception to the last moments of old age, and all points in between, death stalks humanity. From abortion to euthanasia, with suicide and violence everywhere in between, we have a latent death wish in 20th century Western civilization. Why? Because the lie has blinded us. And wanting to be able to decide for ourselves what's good and what's evil, we bite into the apple of death,